Unfortunately, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky, who both star on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, are going through the process of getting a divorce. However, before the tension fully subsides, completely alleviated, things agree to get a great deal more complicated. A few issues need to be resolved between Kyle and Mauricio before they can officially divorce. And now there are issues with the finances with them intend with them as they move forward. What strategies will they employ to overcome this situation? Are they aside from FOMO set? Aside from their disagreements and hurt sentiments, they have to find a solution to this problem. Both Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky are faced with the challenge. Within. The Real Housewives inhabit this world. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky have been a formidable couple for a considerable amount of time. When news of their breakup broke, everyone expected them to reconcile eventually. Expectations were high that they would eventually reconcile their differences. On the dososost, it does not appear that this is the case. It would appear that Mauricio Umansky has moved on with a new woman and moved out of the property that he shared with the couple. While everything was going on, Kyle Instagram bio to omit the word wife. Despite the fact that the marriage appears to be finished at this point, the couple will still have to interact with one another in the face of growing financial difficulties. The publication claims the tax line included the address of the former couple's marital house, which was a mansion in Nino with 7. The property boasted 7 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. The residence was purchased by the couple in 2017 for a total price of $8.02 million. As of right now, it is not immediately evident how the former partners intend to deal with this financial disappointment. The Daily Mail reveals, on the other hand, that this is not the first time they have dealt with lions. The two individuals were given several thousand in lines to pay off between the years 2020 and 2023. However, the couple was able to successfully handle that debt together while they were married. Given that Kyle and Mauricio are currently in the process of divorcing, the situation has become somewhat more complicated. Kathy Hilton gives her sister the encouragement she needs to move on with her life as a result of the fact that Mauricio Umansky seems to have a new girlfriend. Kathy Hilton has been pressing Kyle to participate in sporting events as well. On the other hand, it appears that the reality show star from RHOBH might not be quite ready to put in. She is out there just yet. In an interview that took place not so long ago with Us Weekly, Kathy stated, "I believe it will take some time. As far as I am concerned, I believe girls are the most essential thing at the moment. It is difficult get her to get out there because she is working so much. And, after working all day, you begin to feel a little bit exhausted." Your thoughts on the latest information regarding the breakup between Kyle and Mauricio? Were you taken aback when you found out that are you experiencing financial difficulties? For years, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky wash picture of Beverly Hills success. A power couple with matching white smiles, sprawling real estate holdings, and seemingly unshakably devotion. They were the rarest Real Housewives couple who survived the chaos of fame, but behind the red carpet appearances and million-dollar listings, a storm had been brewing. And now, as their marriage dissolves before public eye, so too are the whispers of financial troubles are too loud to ignore. Behind the glamour, cracks, and the fortune, Kyle and Mauricio spent over 2 decades of building their empire. As a staple on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle parlayed her Bravo Liberty status into paid endorsements, acting. She secured acting roles and clothing lines. Meanwhile, Mauricio launched the agency, a high-end real estate firm that quickly became a major player in Los Angeles luxury property. For a time, the money seemed to flow endlessly. There was vacation ... homes, designer wardrobes, lavish parties, a famed $8.25 million, and Cena's mansion, which felt like a castle made for a queen. But now, as the couple navigates a very public separation, sources say that beneath the glitz, their finances have been dividing assets. Insiders reveal mounting debts, business, lawsuits, and suspicious timing of property sales, leading some to question whether the couple's lifestyle has been sustainable for years or simply smoke and mirrors. The agency is under pressure. Mauricio's firm, the agency, has enjoyed success, but it also faced its fair share of scrutiny. A recent lawsuit accuses the broking misrepresenting a luxury property in a deal gone sour, just one of multiple legal entanglements. Recently, while Mauricio denied wrongdoing, legal fees, and negative press didn't come cheap. At the same time, several high-ranking agents have left the agency for competitors, filling. There are rumors of internal tension and financial strain. Running a luxury real estate. The firm isn't just selling millions-dollar homes, it's cash flow, staffing, legal. It encompasses compliance, marketing, and numerous other aspects. A former industry peer noted, when your face is also on TV, the pressure to keeping up with appearances can lead to some risk choices. While Mauricio has been seen glowing, trotting and filming Netflix of buying Beverly Hills, his finances might. His financial status may not be as stable as the show suggests. As one anonymous source put it, he may look like a real estate king, but even kings can go broke if the court gestures, making all the deals, liquidating the love nest, adding fuel to the fire. Kyle and Mauricio quietly sold their Anino mansion in early 2024, well below asking price. Though they claimed it was a natural next step as their daughters grew up, the move raised eyebrows. The home had been heavily featured on RHOBH and became synonymous with Kyle's status, selling your signature home in a shaky market during a divorce. That's not just about downsizing. It's usually about liquidity, noted a Beverly Hills property analyst. There's a favorable chance they needed the cash, and that wasn't the sole alteration to the property occurred. A second vacation home in Aspen, one of Kyle's favorite getaways, was also rumored to be on the market, though the couple never confirmed it. Real estate watchers say these aren't just lifestyle shifts. There are signs of possible financial maneuvering, divorce delays, and money games, despite their official separation. Kyle and Mauricio have taken their time with the divorce proceedings, fueling speculation that financial negotiations are holding them up. Behind the scenes, they're not just splitting a savings account, illegal. Experts weighed in. They're dividing a business empire, multiple homes, retirement assets, brand deals, and liabilities. And from what we're seeing, liabilities, it might be the problem. Insiders say both have hired powerhouse attorneys, with Kyle especially focused on protecting her Bravo-related earnings and residuals from acting roles. Meanwhile, Mauricio is allegedly pushing to shield the agency from being considered communal property despite building it during their marriage. It's complicated, messy, and expensive. Kyle is pivoting his career. Survival or strategy? Fans have noticed a shift in Kyle Richards' behavior. Richards in recent seasons, the former Glenn, a housewife with flowing locks and coach dresses, have morphed into fitness-obsessed minimalist. She's leaned into brand partnerships, social media, workouts, and even produced a documentary about personal transformation. Is it spiritual? Does it involve a spiritual awakening or a financial strategy? Look closely. One fan posted, Kyle is repositioning herself. She's no longer married to a prosperous broker. She's the solo brand. It's rebranding 101. She's also been coy about her relationship with country singer Morgan Wade, which has only fueled interest in her storyline, and some suspect increased leverage for the future. She has secured endorsements and Bravo deals. She knows how to stay relevant, said one. She is an entertainment PR agent. And when you're faced with a divorce and possible financial unraveling, relevance equals income. The toll on their children. Perhaps the most heartbreaking aspect of this unraveling fortune is its impact on Kyle and Mauricio's 4 daughters. While the older girls, Farah, Alexia, and Sophia, have begun forging their own careers, 16-year-old Portia is still underage and caught in the middle of the chaos. Family insiders say Portia has had a difficult time adjusting to the changes, especially with her parents living separate lives under a spotlight. Though Kyle and Mauricio have made public shows of unity, attending Portia's birthday together, for example, those close to. The family says things are far from behind closed doors, things are far from harmonious. It's sad. One family friend revealed, they built this beautiful life, but now even that seems to be crumbling. The girls are strong, but it's challenging to watch the illusion falls apart. A legacy on the line. Kyle and Mauricio built more than a marriage. They built a brand. Their love story, their home, their businesses, their family all became part of the Real Housewives tapestry. But with the divorce looming, financial cracks spreading, and questions swirling about debt and disputes, the legacy they spent 25 years building may never look. The legacy they spent 25 years building may never look the same again. Still, if there's one thing Kyle Richards has proven, it's that she knows how to survive a storm. Whether through a new reality spinoff, a fitness brand, or a total reinvention, she's not one to go down quietly. As for Mauricio, only time will tell whether the real estate mogul can stay alive in the deep end of personal and professional turmoil. One thing is certain, this is no longer just a love story. It's a cautionary tales of fame, fortune, and the high cost of a Beverly Hills dream.